Hi everyone, it's Tricia Carr. Welcome to this mini episode of Charmed Life and to the 7th day or phase 7 of 29 days of lunar phase. And so today we are in the first quarter. The first quarter moon looks like a half moon. Half of it is full and illuminated and the other half is still out of sight. And so during this phase, during this day, on the very first day where it would be about 50% by our sight, this is a time of testing our resolve with the systems that we've put in place, the systems that would be unfolding our intentions, putting action to our manifestation process. This is the time in testing our resolve we might also question those intentions. And when the questions of those intentions come up and they may show up as doubts, then it is important to pay attention to your source, to go within, do a reset kind of meditation if that seems to be appropriate, like we did on the first and second day of the new moon. And there you will find your light. You will find the inspiration again for taking the actions. And so it is a time to review and to come very present. Coming present is only done by going within and connecting with the all. At this time, when we are about half full, then it may be a time that we start to feel a bit non-present. That would be because we're looking behind and we're looking ahead, feeling split as we do. And so to come present, we can do the meditation and the prayer, all of those inner practices, but we can do other things like doing some exercise, dancing and singing, doing anything that raises your vibration, any of those little things that you do that raise your vibration and connect you back to your light. It is a good question to ask, am I half in or half out? It is definitely that quintessential aphorism of the glass being half full. And so it is time to choose optimism. It is time to be in the unconditional state of positive expectation. Unconditional is key. Unconditional. We love the energy beneath that which we are manifesting, the goals, the accomplishments, the outcome. This is how we can be certain of their unfolding, is by loving the energy beneath it. If we focus on the timing or the details or the how, then we will lose sight of the true energy beneath it. The conditions are the tools. And so when you're setting goals, you do use time. You put a time limit on it. In this amount of time, I would like to make X amount of dollars. In this amount of time, I would like to align with this relationship or other. And the reason that is there is not because we want to test ourselves, but to actually get us motivated. Because if you put that time limit out there as a tool, then you'll be able to trace backwards, reverse engineer the energy, the state to hold right now. Fall in love with the eventual unfolding. But always allow those conditions to be the tools and not to take your power. The power is within and in your state. And as a reminder, in this first quarter, we are still in the waxing phase, but we're moving right into the waning phase very quickly. We're still waxing for another 50% until the moon becomes full, and that will happen in just about a week. So we are halfway through that waxing phase, the growing phase, the expanding phase, beginning to show our light, taking the action in a way that may be a kind of concerted effort. In the waxing phase, when we are taking action on the intentions, we do need to get a little bit tough love-ish with ourselves. But the way to do this is actually to show compassion to yourself first. We don't want to show ourselves austerity and a kind of tough love regimen without compassion first. Think about it if you are a parent, how you would explain to your child the reason that it is good for task A, B, or C to be done. When they can actually feel it and they connect with you in the heart, then this will be a sustainable kind of action that they can take. If you're forcing them or negatively reinforcing them to do something, it will not be sustainable. And this is how we must treat ourselves as well. Connecting compassion for the reason that we do take our actions, and then hold ourselves to a standard lovingly. Challenge ourselves in an encouraging way. So in this first quarter with the half moon, it's a time to be easy on your emotions and to ask yourself if there are actions that you can take that move the needle in an impactful way. It's important to focus on steadiness, consistency. This is key, but so is staying in tune with yourself, in tune with your source, and in tune with the field, with the ecosystem, with the universe, because you do not create on your own. Everything is a co-creation. And you cannot move without the field. You can only move with the field. Steadiness and consistency may be something that we focus on with a little bit more outward kind of drawing ourselves to it. Get up. I promised myself I would do this today. Find the love beneath it, and then recognize that you deserve to take the action. And so you're at a tipping point with the half moon, with the first quarter, as it would be 50% full, 50% light, and 50% dark. We're sort of at a tipping point to show ourselves that we can move forward, take action on the intentions toward the manifestation. Action is the language of manifestation, as Bashar says, Bashar, who is channeled by Daralenka. Action is the language of manifestation. As we set our intentions, these intentions are not going to budge unless we take action on them. So allowance and cooperation are also your mantras for the first quarter. To be in the steady and consistent pace, to be an allowance of yourself to take those actions, to be an allowance of your emotions, your feelings, and your state, and also to cooperate. Whatever timing is presenting itself, whatever is being shown to you by the field, synchronicity is your divine birthright, and that's why you are synchronizing with the moon in the first place. Synchronicity is your birthright, so everything that is here is perfectly synchronized. Everything that is being presented to you or not presented to you is perfect synchronization. If something is being withheld from you, then it isn't the time to throw a fit like a child. It's time to go within and ask the inner child what he or she needs. Anything that is being shown to you as a challenge or not shown to you as a challenge is just feedback. It is just a different kind of opportunity, and the opportunity to grow is there for you, but that growth happens with the whole being. In this first quarter, this half moon, it is time to begin to ground your ideas, ground your actions, ground your intentions through action. And as this video and audio is being presented in November of 2019. We just crossed over. It's actually a first quarter moon in Capricorn. And so this is a particularly good time to ground with that earth element. And the first quarter always offers the grounding experience. And so go within each day, touch base with that light, and then take actions. Lovingly encourage yourself to be able to take those actions. Be a dutiful servant to your own light, to your own desires, your divine desires, and recognize that everything is here to serve you. After all, you co-created it, and you know what your best interest is. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy phasing. Thanks for tuning in. I love you, whoever you are. Hey everyone, it's Tricia Carr. I'm really excited because it is the time of the year for me to offer my Animal Communication Comprehensive Program live online. Whether you are interested in the profession or if you would like to connect more deeply with your own animal family members, having an understanding of this form of telepathy will enhance your life and all of your other intuitive gifts. About once per year, I offer this program live, and that time is now. It is starting in December of 2019, and this particular live program has some bonus time added in. So the way this program works is it is delivered live online, and we also have a private study group of a beautiful community of like-hearted animal and nature lovers. Go ahead and check it out. The link is in the description, and I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for your love of animals, for your love of our planet, and for shining your light on our beautiful world.